Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about that module number 4, that is underground cables. Here we are going to discuss about the concepts like underground cable introduction and its advantages. So first of all, here we are going to discuss about what is meant by an underground cable. So before going to discuss about what is meant by an underground cable, why underground cables first of all? Because nowadays electrical energy has become one of the important daily needs in human life. It is not only used in the household appliances, but it is also used in the various applications. So we need electrical energy for almost all applications as our requirement. So electrical energy is not only used in the household appliances, but is also used in the industrial applications such as transportation purposes. So modern man invented so many sophisticated systems for producing of electrical energy. So we are generating electrical energy from various sources, but while we are going to transfer that electrical energy from one end to another end, definitely it required a transmission system. As we know that we all are using the transmission system, that is an overhead transmission system. In case of overhead transmission system, whenever we are exposed that our conductors to the atmosphere, definitely it causes that various problems. So for example, like due to that lightning strokes, okay, now more amount of currents, more amount of voltage has been appeared on the conductor, and we are going to surge that current as a surge current towards the ground. And also it causes for many problems like corona effect. Then one more one, due to that birds there exist that short circuit problems, due to that trees there exist that short circuit problems, and proper maintenance is required. So these are the various drawbacks when we go through that overhead transmission system. That's what here we are prefer that underground transmission system. That too, if we want to transfer, if we want to distribute that electrical power, especially in cities like metropolitan cities where there is no space even to place or even to accommodate one transformer or a transmission pole, and it is somewhat difficult in order to make the connections from the transmission pole. So there is a problem which is related to road clearance and all. So in order to overcome all this kind of difficulty, especially in traffic areas, it is preferred to transfer that electrical power in underground. While we are going to transfer that power in underground, definitely required proper insulation for the underground cables. So in this scenario here we are going to discuss about that underground cables. What is meant by an underground cable? An underground cable essentially consists of one or more conductors which covered with a suitable insulation and surrounded by a protecting cover. The cable is laid underground to transmit the electric power. So based upon the amount of the power or based upon the demand of the load, we can choose either one conductor or one or more conductors. It depends upon the type of service. For suppose if we have that single phase single line transmission system or single phase two line transmission system or three phase three line transmission or three phase four line transmission system. So according to the type of the service or according to the demand of the load, we can take that an underground cable is nothing but a bundle cable. Inside it consists of the conductors, either one conductor or more than one conductor. But anyhow, while we are going to prefer that conductors under underground transmission system, the cable required a proper or suitable insulation, and this suitable insulation has to surrounded by a protecting cover. So the cable is laid underground to transmit that electric power. So we are transferring that electric power through underground means definitely it required proper amount of insulation, otherwise there exists that a short circuit problems between conductor potential to ground potential. So the introduction regarding to the underground cables, that is the underground system of electrical distribution of a power in large cities, which is increasingly being adopted, although it is costly system of distribution as compared to overhead system. As our words, in case of too much traffic areas, in case of an metropolitan cities, it is difficult as to place or to accommodate a substation or a transmission a transformer or a transmission pole, and that too there is a problem with clearance of wires. So to overcome all this kind of difficulty, we are going to switch over from overhead transmission system to underground transmission system. While we are switching from overhead transmission system to underground transmission system, definitely the cost of the system, it is very high compared to overhead transmission system. Because of its attractive advantages and safety precautions, here we are preferred this underground transmission system instead of an overhead transmission system. So let us see that what are the advantages of an underground cables. So while we are using that underground cables, it ensures non-interrupted continuity of supply, because if you take any type of service, either single phase single line transmission system or single phase two line transmission system or three phase three line or three phase four line transmission system, definitely there is a problem which is related to short circuit problems, open circuit problems, because of more difficulties. So these kind of difficulties are not affected to the underground cables, because no traffic, no other people or no birds or any other violence from other people or other trees and all. So it is one of the best advantages compared to overhead transmission system in order to provide that continuity of electrical power supply. And the maintenance is less. For suppose in case of overhead transmission line, definitely we need to cut the trees, tree branches, otherwise it causes to short circuit problem and birds and some other heavy lorries and all also may cause to get breakdown of conductors. So proper maintenance is required, and that to maintenance is high for maintenance is high for overhead transmission system, and the maintenance is less for underground transmission system. And that too, underground cables gives a long life. That means the reliability of underground cables is high, and appearance is good. It eliminates that hazards of electrocution due to breakage of overhead conductors. So in case of overhead transmission lines, if any breakage happen, in any breakdown of conductor happen, it fall immediately on the conductor. If any people or birds or animals it may touch, automatically it may get die, due to that high electricity passing through the body of that animals and human beings. So this kind of difficulty is not there in case of underground cable. So it is an attractive advantage because it eliminates that hazards of electrocution due to breakage of overhead conductors. So there is a proper requirements to become as an underground cable. So let us see that underground cable requirements. Although several types of cables are available, the type of cable to be used will depends upon that working voltage and the serving requirements. Because in our electrical engineering we have the different kind of voltage like 11 kV, 33 kV, 66 kV, 132 kV. So based upon the requirement of the voltage and based upon the requirement of the service, we can choose that cable. So there are various requirements are there to become as a underground cable. So in general, a cable must fulfill the following necessary requirements. Let us see that first requirement. The conductor used in the cables as underground cable should be tinned stranded copper or aluminum of high conductivity strands, so that conductor may become flexible and carry more amount of current. Next, one more criteria is the conductor size should be such that the cable carries the desired load current without overheating and causes voltage drop within the permissible limits. So if we are going to choose that the size of the conductor is high, automatically the resistance becomes less, because resistance and cross-sectional area of the conductor both are inversely proportional. Therefore we can reduce that voltage drops which are caused at per unit centimeter of the conductor for the given length of the transmission line. Next, the cable must have proper thickness of insulation in order to give that high degree of safety and reliability at the voltage for which it is designed. And also the cable must be provided with suitable mechanical protection so that it may withstand even like mechanical stress, like if it is caused to mechanical injury or mechanical stress, it may protect by itself. So it required proper amount of insulation in various layers, in the form of various layers, in order to give that mechanical protection to avoid that electric short circuit problems between that conductor potential and to the earth potential. Next, the materials used in the manufacture of cable should be such that there is a complete chemical and physical stability throughout. Otherwise, if there is no physical stability, if there is no chemical stability throughout that insulation which was used to the surface area of that group of strands in the bundle conductor which are used in the underground cables, definitely voids, treeing and tracking has been takes place, which may cause to leak, which may cause to for getting that leakage currents and again cause to short circuit problem. So to overcome these short circuit problems, to overcome the voids, treeing and tracking, so we have to maintain a physical stability and chemical stability for the selection of the insulating material. Otherwise, the insulating material becomes so hard because which is placed in the earth, which is subjected to heavy temperature and heavy rainfall. So that's why the insulation which was covered that group of strands in the underground cable may become hard and voids may appear which cause to leakage current and finally cause to get damage. So these are the following requirements to become as a underground cable as to carry that amount of power without any problem. Thank you.